Hello, welcome to Absolute English. I'm Coach Kori, and today is Kori's question box, where I answer 5 randomly selected questions from my question box, and then I say, hey, you too should answer some of these questions. You could answer one or two or all 5. It's up to you. Just do it in the comments and let everybody else know what you're thinking about the 5 questions that were randomly selected. So the first question, what makes someone a success? That's a great question. For me, a success in having success in my life has to do with my writing, so my career path and my family. There's different facets, right? And I have sort of different definitions for them. So in writing, when I can connect with another person through my writing, that's a success to me. So when someone contacts me and says, hey, Kori, I read an article that you wrote over on Medium, or Kori, I read an article that you wrote on positive psychology, wherever I happen to have some writing, and they connect with me, I think that's awesome. That's a success, right? I also think it's a success when my books are selling. I love that. I mean, what writer wouldn't want their books to sell? So that's a success, obviously, when I can get my books moving and people are buying them. I love that. In family, of course, it's when my family and I can all get together and have fun. Like every Friday, my family and I, we all get together and we watch usually a movie or a series on Netflix, something. And we do this together. And we typically do this every Friday. It's sort of a routine, ritual thing that we do. And then we like to go on adventures together. So when we can do that, that's a success. I love that. So what makes somebody a success? Well, I don't know, but that's kind of what it is for me. What is it for you? Question number 2. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for a lot of things. The first thing I'd be grateful for, though, will always be my family. I have a very close family, tight inner circle, and I really depend on my family for a lot of support in the things that I decide to pursue in my life, whether it's a personal pursuit or career-related pursuit. I'm very grateful for my family. I'm grateful for the other people that I've interacted with and met over the years. I've met some amazing people throughout the years. I've worked with lots of diverse populations of people, various refugees, immigrants, some truly inspirational, inspiring people who have come to the United States and they had nothing. And then they were able to rebuild their entire life. That is amazing to me. I don't know that I would have the same strength to be able to do that if I were in their circumstance. So I'm grateful for the people that I've met in my career over the last several years. Where would you like to live someday? This is a really hard question because I've got that travel bug going again where I want to travel. I want to be other places. Um, and I haven't settled on one place that I would want to be for an extended period of time because I really don't want to. I would rather be in a place for a few months and then go to another place for a few months and go to another place for a few months. I want to experience different places, people, cultures, things like that, foods, languages. So I don't actually want to be in one particular place for too terribly long. But if it were in the United States, if it was, hey, Kori, where do you want to live in the United States? I would probably move east or northeast is probably where I would move. Right now I'm in Nebraska, so it's the middle of the United States. And we have 4 seasons, which is awesome. I like 4 seasons. So I'd still move to somewhere where there were 4 seasons. Um, and I'd move somewhere where it was a little less conservative. I live in a pretty conservative state. Let's see. Question number 4. What's your favorite candy? Dark chocolate. It's always going to be dark chocolate in some form or fashion. So dark chocolate covered caramel with sea salt. Oh, I love that. That's actually probably my favorite right there. That's my favorite. Dark chocolate covered caramel with sea salt. Yes, I love that. My husband usually gets that for me for Christmas as a treat because I don't eat a lot of sweets and treats all the time. So it really is a treat. I love that. And then a close second to that might be dark chocolate covered strawberries. Yeah. So it's chocolate. It's always going to be chocolate. Number 5, if you had an unlimited budget and 1 hour to shop, where would you go and what would you buy? Unlimited budget, an hour to shop, where would you go and what would you buy? Wow. That's a hard question. I think I'd probably get a different car. I could use a different car right about now. So I might get a different car um, and take care of that. That would probably take me 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops, because I know what I want and I know where I'd go, and I would just boom, 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 be done. So that leaves me a good 40 minutes-ish to do something else. And I think what I would do is I'd go buy some stuff and then donate that stuff. That's probably what I would do. And I don't know if it would be like toys, books, food. I'm not sure what that would be, but I think that's what I would do if I had an unlimited budget. I'd probably share that. So that's Kori's question box. 5 randomly selected questions here at Absolute English. And I invite you to answer them too in the comments. Remember to subscribe. See you next time.